Hey my Liptons. So I wanted to do another video, another Hindi cinema review video. So I put up a poll on my channel talking about what next Bollywood film you guys want me to review. So I already reviewed Sanju. So if you guys didn't see my Sanju review, it's up on my channel. It already has 100 views. Thank y'all guys so much for watching that video. And I put up a poll saying that what do you guys want me to review next? I said Padmaavat or Gangubai. So all of you guys voted for Padmaavat first for me to review. So I'm gonna be putting this review up, and then my second review I'm gonna be doing it on Gangubai. So I want to talk about this movie. Now let me just say this. I watched Padmaavat. I would say maybe a year, 2 years ago. And I was just like refreshing my memory on the movie because you know me, I like to go back and watch movies that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I thoroughly enjoyed Padmaavat and everybody's performance in this movie. So I rewatched it again, and I was just reminded of just the genius of Sanjay Leela Bansali, and I think that maybe it's just me or maybe I haven't been doing my research, but I feel like Sanjay Leela Bansali is one of those people, and I'm gonna talk about it when I do my Gangubai review, because I feel like we need to go in detail with that. But Sanjay Leela Bansali really, really knows how to put a film together. Like that man knows a hit. He knows how to make a hit, and I think that that's why Deepika Padikone tends to go to him. It seems like she's worked with him more times as a director than any other director, it seems like, in her career. Because, Deepika Padikone has done, Ram Leela, Bajiro Mastani, and now Padmavat. And it seems like she might end up doing a fourth one, it seems like. Because this is one of her best works, honestly. This is where I feel like her acting really shows in this movie. Even though I felt like she didn't say much. She didn't say much in this film, but it was still the moments where she did speak and where she did have her scenes. It was very powerful, especially that scene where she was speaking to I forgot his name. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot his name, but I think it's Raghav, the just like the right hand man of her husband, of the king Ratang Singh in the movie. Just that scene and her dialogue and everything. Like, it was just so beautifully said. Deepika Padikone's performance in Padmaavat was just. I think that it is definitely way better than what she did in Ram Leela. Personally, for me, if we were to do a poll, I would say Deepika Padikone's, as far as like her films with Sanjay Leela Bansali, I would say Padmavat, Bajiro Mastani, and then Ram Leela for me personally. And just Sanjay just being able to really, really make stars out of these actresses. Like, he just knows how to handle them. Like, when it comes to like Ashwarya Rai, Deepika Padikone, who else? Freaking Ranveer Singh. I'm gonna get to him real quick, but I will say this though before I even get to everybody's singles performances. This movie got way too much hate when it was revealed that they were making a movie of this. It's like, I get it. Like, I think some of the criticisms that the film, before it was even released, before they even started filming, like, people, I think, I don't know if it was like the Rajput community in India, I'm not sure, guys, please educate me on that in the comment section. I think that they were mad because, like, people were making assumptions that, like, Sanjay and his team was gonna write that Padmavati was fell in love with Alauddin Khilji, and trying to make it seem like that, and that was not the case in the movie. If you guys watched it, because Padmavati was a real person. If you guys don't know, this is based on a real story. And that community was real mad because they were hearing things like, oh, they're gonna try to make Padmavat and the Mughal emperor fall in love, and da 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 da. you know, there was a lot of tensions over that. There was a lot of protest over this movie. And I think that that whole thing was just super unnecessary. So this movie got a lot of hate before people even saw it. And I think that people didn't give this movie its just due. And that was really unfortunate because I think that this was some of the best piece of art that I've seen in a while. And I'm talking about as far as like in the within the 2020s, or like the, you know, post, you know, 2013, 2014, when I felt like Bollywood really started to go down as far as like some of the movies that they were producing. So yeah, I think that this movie got way too much hate because this is a great movie. But I also want to speak on, well, first of all, let me speak on Shahid Kapoor. Shahid Kapoor, he played Padmavati's husband in the movie. I thought, first of all, as an actor, I thought that Shahid Kapoor really, really did his big one with this one. He was great in the movie. He was meant to portray, obviously, his character was meant to portray an honorable king, a king that, like, you know, follows through with his values as a Rajput, follow through with his morals as a Rajput, the culture, and everything like that. And let me just say this: Shahid Kapoor played his role right, because he, as much as I liked, you know, him as a person, he's a good person. But there are times where his character pissed me off. Ratang Singh got, yo, like, I was so mad at him in certain moments in this film. Like, honestly, Ratan Singh is a true example of a person that wants to believe in a perfect world, when it's like, until when it's like the reality check hits, and like like, and finding out that this isn't a perfect world. Like, there are times where you got to put your quote unquote values aside to fight for your you know, your um you know, your town, like your city, your town, your palace, you as a monarch, for your wife. And I felt like there were times where you know, Ratan Singh as a character was putting his Rajput, you know, sense of like morals before anything else. And that was really what that was getting me so upset in the movie. I was like, sir, like, you're not acting like a king right now. Like, you're acting like a king, but it's like, sir, like, there are times where you gotta, when they go low, you gotta go lower. In the words of, in that saying of Michelle Obama, when they go low, you go high. Absolutely not. You can't do that in in times like this. When they go low, you gotta take it to the floor. And that was what's pissing me off. So Shahid Kapoor did his thing in this movie because he portrayed this king as a headstrong, like, just, in a way, arrogant in some ways, I would say. Because it was just like, I felt like he wasn't listening at times. His character, like, and he wasn't reading the room. It's like, sir, you know that Alauddin is not about to be out here playing fair, and you're trying to play fair with him. It's like, he's not doing that with you. He's not doing that with you. He was getting me tight in the movie, and honestly, I was not surprised when he died at the end, because it was like, oh yeah, spoilers. I was not surprised when he died, because it was like, sir, like, you just, and Alauddin said it in the end of the movie. He told Ratan Singh, he was like, listen, no, Ratan Singh told Alauddin, oh, you could have at least played fair. Like, I'm paraphrasing. You could have at least played fair during this battle, because they were having a one-on-one fight. And then Alauddin was like, sir, there's the only thing that matters in war is victory. And I'm being honest with you, those are the facts. Alauddin didn't lie. It's about winning in these kind of situations. And I felt like Ratan Singh was going into this battle very, like, I'm sorry, he was very ignorant, a little bit arrogant, and he was expecting some sort of like uh fairness from Aladdin, and it came to bite him right in the ass. So, and I felt like his wife was more of a person that was willing to not play fair. There were times where I felt like Padmaavat was more smarter than Ratan Singh in the movie. And that's unfortunate to say because he's the guy. He's the ones that's supposed to be protecting and doing all this extra stuff. And I felt like he was putting what him as a Rajput is supposed to be ahead of everything. And that was what was like, that's what messed him up towards the end of the movie. But yeah, other than that, I thought that Shahid Kapoor's performance in the movie was great. And I always liked Shahid Kapoor as an actor. I always liked Shahid Kapoor as an actor. I always liked him. I might do a Job We Met review too. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that for a second. You know what I mean? But yeah, like Shahid Kapoor was great. Loved his performance, but his character pissed me off though. He really pissed me off. Um, let's talk about the main event. The man himself, Ranveer Singh as Alauddin Khilji. Let me tell y'all something. And I at this point I said it ad nauseum, and I'm gonna keep saying it we until there's some changes. Ranveer, to me personally, it seems like Ranveer Singh best performances are always with Sanjay Leela Bansali. The best, because I felt like he is his most versatile with Sanjay Leela Bansali. He is his most creative. He brings out that sort of color and that like talent out. You know what I mean? Listen. You show Ranveer Singh a good script, he will act his ass off. You show Ranveer Singh a bad script, unfortunately, he will act his ass off. But when it comes to the substance, you know, it seems like Sanjay Leela Bansali knows how to really, really market, handle, and portray Ranveer Singh as a serious actor. You would legit think that Ranveer Singh is a serious actor, for real. If you watch, you know, Bajra Mastani and Padmaavat, you would think that Ranveer Singh is like top notch in Bollywood right now. You would think that. Ranveer ate this role up. I felt like he portrayed, in a way, he portrayed some sex of like the a kind of like a mad king in a way in this movie. He was vicious, he was cruel, he mortified people, you know? He was a misogynist, he was everything. And Ranveer Singh, in a way, his character in a way kind of gave me like a Game of Thrones kind of king vibe, sort of thing. Like, I don't know, like if they were to make a series about him, I think that Ranveer would have it like everything would have been great. It would have been great, you know? I think Ranveer's character, in a way he was a lot more smarter than Shahid's character in the movie. Ranveer also, you know me, I don't do the whole superstition thing, but like when the guy, the one that was like almost like a Nostradamus type, came to him saying that Padmavati was the one that was gonna make him like rule over Hindustan or whatever. So he had to see her and wanted to marry, whatever. You guys have to go watch the movie to understand it. But his like overlying pursuit over Padmavat, like just willing to do anything to see her face, thinking that her beauty was the one that was gonna help him, achieve, just being like the czar of Hindustan, you know? And then, obviously with his dynamics with how he became the king, how he, married the former king's daughter. You know, his relationship with that, I don't know what, I forgot his name, his right hand man, and allegedly, I don't know how true this is, allegedly, um, you know, Aladdin was, I don't know, they're saying that he was like bisexual on the low, like he was kind of, you know, he was dibbling and dabbling in some, you know, in some of that. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what they're saying, and that's what they also alluded to in the movie. So yeah, but Ranveer ate this roll up. He did it. I will say this though, the only cons in this movie, and I say it all the time. At this point, I feel like I say it all the time. The music was not good. I did not like none of the songs. The only thing that I liked was like the instrumental parts, like, you know, the parts where it's like Aladdin is coming in, like his entry, like he's first introduced in the movie. It's like he comes in with that freaking ostrich and everything. That instrumental, when he comes in like that, when he bumps through like that, perfect. Other than that, none of the songs. I hated all of the songs in this movie. And I'm kind of surprised. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of surprised Sanjay Leela Bansali didn't really put a lot of more effort into the music, because it's like when I think of like Devdas and the music that he was able to help and bring people together to make those songs, Devdas those songs hit. Okay? So it's like I don't know. I didn't like the music in this movie. I felt like they should have gone for more like how they did it in like Joda Akbar, like put the songs and let the songs just play instead of having the king dancing. It's just like, sir, it's like, no, a king is not doing that in real life. Like, we need a little bit more realistic stuff going on here. Okay, like he had like Aladdin dancing and doing all that extra stuff. And you know Ranveer how he is. Ranveer is very, very like extra. Like he's a lot, you know. So yeah, I wasn't feeling the music, and I thought that I honestly could have done without it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, cut the music out and let the movie just play, because if the songs are not gonna be good, then don't have the songs in the movie. That's it. That's all. But other than that, all the performances were good. Like, honestly, all of them. Like, obviously, to me personally, Ranveer's performance is the one that shines bright in this movie, because I think that, you know, without his intensity, without his cruelness, without his just fire that shines through, like, I don't think that, you know, it would have held up Deepika's performance or Shahid's performance, to me personally. But yeah, like I think, but you know, Padmaavat, and when this movie came out 2018. This, and you know, it's like I said before, like these is one of these few rare films where it's like I watch this new Bollywood stuff, but it's not often that I'll watch the new stuff like that. You know, as you see me go on this channel, you'll see me review um films that came out like a decade or like even two decades ago or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, you know, tell me what you guys think about Padmavati. Honestly, if you guys haven't watched Padmavati, I recommend you guys to go watch it. I believe it's on Prime Video as well. It is on Prime Video. So, you know, watch it. Tell me what you guys think. How do you guys feel about Padmavati? And do you guys also feel like the movie was just super duper overhated? Like, it was like before it even came out. Like, I understand if you know, because rumors come out and there's things that gets put out in the media and stuff, but it's like the way this movie got hated on like that. Like, I don't know. I felt like it was super overboard. And then like the movie finally came out, but I think that there was such a backlash where it didn't really get the amount of people to really come out and see it in that kind of way. I know people came out to see it, but not as much as they wanted to. But no, for me personally, this performance really, really defined Ranveer to me as an actor. Like, I feel like Ranveer should be way, way, way more bigger than he is right now. Like, I think that Ranveer Singh is a talent. Um, and I said it before. The only problem with him is he likes to go for these like goofy ass roles. Okay, And it's like, these are the kind of roles that he really needs to go for. Like, he needs to go for like the more like yes, give us, show sectors of your personality, but like give us roles where it's like you need a, because I really truly believe that Ranveer Singh can be up there with the Shah Rukh Khans and the Salman Khans and the, Amir Khans. Like, I feel like he can get up there. Like, if he were to just pick better roles, or maybe he needs to keep working with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. I don't know. But I think that this sort of, I think that Ranveer Singh could be like a huge deal. Like, he's a huge deal, but he can be way bigger than he is now if he was to just pick way like better roles. That's all. That's all. You know. Um, but tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys like Padmavati? How did you guys feel about the movie? Did you guys feel like it was overhated or not? What are your thoughts? Please like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel, y'all. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Let's get up to 500 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later.